Hi, and welcome back to Too Many Side Quests. My name is Chris, and today we are going to change the tempo a bit with a game called Tiny Glade. Rather than have any kind of no more zombies, time restrictions, resource management, today is just going to be a nice, relaxed, chilled episode. In the base of this game is you're given resources to build your own little tiny haven, and it is absolutely delightful. I'm going to turn down the music as much as I love it, just so I can hear myself a little bit better, and yeah, hopefully you can hear me. So this is what I built so far. Yeah, just like a little kind of abandoned temple. I like just doing things that you have little abandoned temples, little home, little pathways to a nice little garden. Nothing major, nothing too fancy. Just my own little personal, peaceful little haven. And another hidden feature in this game that I absolutely find delightful is you can pet the sheep. Like that isn't game of the year right there. You can pet the sheep, and not just sheep. You can pet the doggies. So my own little spot at the moment isn't exactly a top of the range build. I'm not great at the game. I just like its enjoyment. It's enjoyable. I've seen the Steam community page, and people have made some massively impressive buildings. Again, I just like little abandoned temples. But today I'm going to go into a little bit of it. The game itself gives you kind of different settings, and you have summer, autumn, golden. I love because it's a little creepy kind of tone. Oops, didn't mean to click on that, but give you a little example. And then you have flowery and winter. I love winter as well because like it's just nice. And the music changes, the tempo changes, even the grass itself, the wildlife. Like the developers made a perfect game for just escapism. But today I'm actually going to do the daily teams. Every 24 hours they release a new team that not in competition wise, just very nice, just something nice to kind of get the creative juices flowing. So welcome to Tiny Daily. We know from past experiences that sometimes you need a bit of inspiration to get doodling. Each day we'll share a new team and the starting glade. Today's team is Scholar's Retreat. Let's see what you make. So the idea of this, and honestly, I don't know how they make these so impressive. Like I tried, and they did it. And like they think so much stuff through. Like they have just a normal tower here. If you right click, it gives you an option and bring this up the whole way up like this. You can make some fairly impressive things in this without actually even needing to do too much. Like you can stretch this out. Now it is within limits. It doesn't give you unlimited range on where to go, but you can just mess around. Like people have built some very impressive things by just stacking stuff on top of stuff. Can you copy and paste? That's my next concern. Give me something to copy and paste on. But what I'm going to do now at the moment is, also I'm just going to go through trees. And just listen for a second. I think that's just nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here and clear this whole area. Start completely from scratch. And then we'll see what we build. So perfect, Scholar Street. I always like to start off a little loose. Don't kind of set a game plan, kind of just trust the process. Trust the process. So let's see. So you know, start with a little tiny house. And it's very good. You're going to drag, pull. But yeah, not major, just a nice little. I usually does the brick and just adds a nice little template of that, just to make it look like it's aged. Again, the people who made this did a great job mixing everything together. That you don't even need to really take too much of it, just kind of paint. Like, where would you think the natural points of the path would break down? Even if you want to add a little bit of flooding. Not much. And you have a little bit of a marshy area. Yeah. And then it kind of gives you a few choices for the roads, and you can still do the road as normal, and they kind of make a little brick so it's stone small, but that's not really going to do. Now they did add a new step system, so I'm going to test that out to see. Oh, no, it's not what I want. Okay, that'll do. You do have to play around with it a bit just to get used to it. But like I said, the developers have been very good with just making everything as easy as possible to use. I'd imagine also make that to wood as well. Maybe not actually, no. No, that's not a big deal. Bring it up, bring it down. Okay. You can, oh, you can. Okay, so splitting comes in handy because you can then make it to the point that it looks like a natural arch in the road. Just back to here until it naturally curves. Then I was kind of hoping that I could just do this area by itself, to be honest. Oop, no, that's not gonna work. There we go. Yeah, I like that. A bit over the top for this kind of area, but I think it kind of blends in nicely. Arch area. Trees go down here. Just got a few random trees here and there. And this is where I wish I could manually put these wherever I want in a sense, without having to finagle around with randomizing. It's like, it'd be nice to just put a few benches up here. So. It's supposed to be a scholar's retreat. Oh, there we go, here's a bench. Okay, where do I go to? Here, there we go. Copy you. You're around here. Didn't need light, won't it? No, usually you can just okay, in that case, if I can't put it there, I'll put it here. Yes, I know I'm a bit quiet in this one. It's just nice to kind of play around. I haven't played with this much recently. Here. Yeah, I still feel like all this needs to be tweaked a bit. Just that area here. Okay, maybe, you know what? I'll have 2 towers here, maybe. Yeah, it seems a bit better in a sense. You know what? Yeah, I could put that. Just let the music do its thing. Now, I don't know if this is going to be kind of a popular video, but my mindset at the moment is, from here on out, I think every Sunday is just kind of a fun day Sunday, where you kind of just play around with a new game, kind of a once-off short little series. Just see anything that I like that's new, just try it. I'm not going to be going too in depth. I'm just going to play the game and it'll be seen. So now I have that. I think the next thing to do then is, okay, let's see what we can actually do with this. Okay, like I said, trust the process. Must remember to do the bottom one first. And get this a bit higher. Right can if I do this, but I feel that kind of takes the look out of it. If I actually do it like this. See, I'm still stuck in a sense that this doesn't look great. I think I'm kind of wow, okay. Really put these things up, don't you? A bit overkill. I think that might do. Let's see what looks like a bit of steps. Nah, looks stupid. I love it. Let's see, let's just try that again. It looks stupid because of these. I know I can delete some of them. Okay, I think I might. Can I delete this one? This is like kind of stupid. I feel like it does, but I kind of like it. I like the stupid sometimes. You know what? Yeah, sometimes stupid is nice. Yeah, we'll do. You know, I'm actually really going to mess around with the stairs now, just see how powerful this is. That's kind of how you can get sucked into this game a good bit. You kind of start off with something like, oh yeah, let's do a quick small level here. Next thing you know, you're 10 layers into it, trying to decide where to stop. I did not know you can do levels. Ah, now that changes everything. I didn't know you can do that. But there you go. Like, tell me this doesn't give me up. Like what? Oh, actually, I left out. You can make brick walls, castles, things like that. I haven't done much of that yet because I'm just distracted by everything this game has. Fence around. This. This is a respite at the end of the day. Made a bit of a mistake there as well. Just do 1, 2, 3 things. That is everything. Don't want that. You know what? That's actually okay because once you go in here, you know you really want should be going. That's okay. I can tweak that. I want to keep the ladder, but I also can delete this one section at a time. I can. So I keep the ladder. Two there. Jeez, I haven't even played around the elevation yet. Which I actually might do. Oh, a little bit of scenery in the background. And if you hold and click, you can kind of change whether it's slowly or hilly. Like kind of for map area, I feel as if it should be kind of more hilly. That's just better. Now, I would love to have plain floor. So that's really nice. I'm not keeping this as one, you know, that you can do this. That you can up, down. So I do usually like adding kind of little areas like that. I'm gonna hold off this time around. I think for this one actually, they wouldn't actually. This is a kind of, you take this walk at your own risk. It sits. If this is just a little walk. You can go on if you want to. Just have a read by the lake. Yeah. Okay, and move you. Yeah. There we go. This is all coming together, I think. And then I'm going to do something. I don't know, actually, can I go well using doing this? No, that. I want -2. Make a little well. Same as before. Down, down, down. How I made a well before was get rid of ID. Minimize you to a max of code. Let's get rid of the road. I know I made a well before. Just try one more here. Okay, I think I got rid of crossings first. Get rid of the road. There's no road here. All water. But like, what is a respite retreat without some fresh drinking water? Huh? Like, then delete you. I could just build the wall bigger. I think that would have been the better solution, but look. Yeah, that would have actually worked so much better. Yeah, I want to try that again. This is the exciting gameplay you have all tuned in for. The reason why I don't like building a wall this way is it doesn't seem to. I suppose I can sort of. It feels like it's a bad way to do it. Then I need to very carefully remove the water around it. Don't need that anymore. Even if I move a bit, it's actually not a big deal. Because the well itself still holds. And I might bring it up a bit. Then there's a setting here that makes everything kind of latches together. What color should well be? Imagine blue. Use blue well. Plenty of paint. Yeah, this is way too big for well. Well, you know what? In hindsight, it's actually not terrible. Does not look like fresh drinking water. That's the only downside. But I'm happy enough with that. That. Choose center. Down. Bring it down. Hoping that I might be able to tweak it a bit, but that seems a bit too wishful. That's grand. I think that's okay. It's not an ideal well, really, but it'll do. I'm going to circle these around it. Why not? Adds a little bit more flair to it. Get this click. I know it's not center. I'll have to fix. That kind of bugged me a bit. Oh, that doesn't go with the world. Ah, you know what? Yeah, it makes more sense. They have it in the front. That's okay. In the back, they have it here. Say, I suppose. Ah, shame I can't put it here. I hope you could. Okay, see? You can't. It'd be nice if you could. Well, it makes sense. I'd imagine there should be lanterns as you go along the road. I suppose I'll add a bit more windows to it. Oh, chimney. Chimney here. It would make more sense that in these times they used to have the one chimney that they try to position to get all the rooms heated at the same time. We'll use that same logic. With just the chimney here would heat this floor, and this floor. Same with this. And it doesn't look too bad from the front. Okay, I have my doubts, but see what colour would suit for a little respite away from the world. I'll go with that for a second. This is the most important part. Yeah, here we are. Nah, doesn't work. Does that work? That doesn't work out. Yeah. Now the wood. Oh yeah, they give you options, okay. Like that one. would very much like. Maybe this one for a walk. And this one for the actual loops. That seems like suicide, just not give them the option to. Ooh, the purple maybe actually. Although actually not the green kind of goes well onto the cap seats. That's actually unfortunate. Nope, not you. Nope, not you. Okay. Thank you, green. Thank you, green. Surely there's a way. Let me just see it. Okay. Right, developers, that's the next thing you'll have to get on. Don't like the fact that I can't change that. I suppose that changes everything on this. On this. If I pick a color that might blend it in. That's the color I wanted, but there'll be some way. Maybe I should do the whole thing, I guess. No, I'm keeping it there. Okay, you go here. Go back like, nope, not you. Can be a bit of finagling at times, but that's kind of the fun of it, isn't it? Excellent. So we go back here. Like, granted, I didn't use a lot of the area, and I don't have many windows. Let's put the windows in now. I use the fancy windows for upstairs. Yeah, once you go upstairs, you're in for the good time. Need that more. Put you here. I feel like I've been more silent in this one, and sorry for that now. It's just, I like the idea of just letting the game speak for itself, in a sense, sometimes. Like, you can kind of see what it is about by just these two interactions. Like, it's just a nice, chilled building game. No talents, no end goal, just build something that you think looks nice. At the end of the day, I think that's just enjoyable. A few minor things I would hope they put into it in the future. You just be able to manually put them down. Now I can see why that might feel like it might be overwhelming, but like it's just being more an extra tab here. Hopefully they add that in the future. But for the most part, I think I don't think they really fit it right there. And I wanted to end this a while ago, but I'm just kind of enjoying myself a bit. Dragging it out a little bit longer. I'm going to lower that window a bit. Do you know what? Makes no reason not to lower this a little bit higher. That match with that. Yeah, no reason to have that. Match with that. A bit low. Makes more sense to go where this window is here, doesn't it? Okay, last modification, and then I think I'll call it quits after that. Yeah. I think if I was coming to a place to read, things like that, this would be a nice little respite, in a sense. You come through here, go into the front doors, nice little window area, you see everything around. Not for viewing in the sense there, but you go up a ladder. Probably should just have a door here, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? Why not? There's not going to be two entrances, but there will be a door that goes straight across here. So you can either go in here, up a ladder, or maybe make this a separate room. There's just a nice little greenhouse area. Pop in here, go up a little stairs, around bedrooms. I'm going to turn it back to night. So I think night is when it really shines. Like, could I make a little more? Yeah, could I may have made a better kind of area here? But the whole point is you're here to read. So yes, the cozy, the water is outside, the cozy is inside. And once you go in here, you have a little zone. Peaceful. You can walk around a bit. I think this was a nice little change of pace. And I might go try this maybe Sunday. It won't be games like this, but whatever I feel like I enjoyed through the week while playing, I might pop them in here. And we can kind of enjoy a bit more. But apart from that, then, this has been Too Many Side Quests. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next one.